I'm Jim Brogan. I was born here. I've been here all my life. I have 2 degrees from the University of Tennessee. So we do wealth management and retirement planning. So what does that really mean? Anything in your life that could impact your finances, whether it's investing money, whether it's how to structure income, if we can optimize our taxes, so we serve people. And that's part of our mission statement. We serve people.
Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. Sure hope you have a great day today. Thanks for checking in with the big picture story of your forecast. Of course, we've always got this on the 24-hour weather channel, online at easttnweather.com, and of course on the East Tennessee Weather app. So you can always get that and your 1 minute with Witcher if you only have 1 minute of your time. Just give it to me. All right, we'll start you off with a view from earlier this morning in downtown Clinton, Anderson County. And again, we had a little bit of fog hanging out with us this morning. Not enough to cause any major issues, but definitely a little bit of fog showing up from the camera this morning. Temperature starting off in the 50s. We'll climb back into the 70s for the lunch hour. Lunchtime today is going to feel fantastic. We'll have light wind. It's going to feel comfortable. Great to get out to the patios and enjoy that for sure. And then as the kiddos head home from school, we're going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s with our goal today staying in the upper 70s to low 80s. So a more seasonable day ahead of us today. Still trending a couple of degrees above average, but not a big deal. And it's Friday night. If you're heading off to high school football tonight, should be a perfect night for high school football. And good luck to all the kids out there. We're going to see it 77 by 6. By kickoff, we'll be right there in the mid-70s, dropping into the mid-60s by the end of the game. So you'll probably need a light jacket towards the end of the game. One thing I want to pass along, though, is that the wind is going to start to increase. It'll be a little breezy at times throughout the day today. And then overnight tonight, the winds will relax. But we're going to hang on to a little bit of wind across the mountains. Now, tomorrow, as we get into our Saturday, we're likely to have a little bit more wind. So a breezy day during the afternoon, but then during the overnight hours, the wind is going to hang strong across the foothills and the higher elevations. So let's talk about those weather headlines as we look ahead. We are talking about some beautiful weather to return to the area. High pressure holds strong all the way through the upcoming weekend. More seasonal weather settles on in. Rain chances do increase next week, and the potential for our very first solid fall cold front. What do I mean by that? I mean the air could potentially dry out significantly, but there are some changes as it shifts a little bit further to the north. In the meantime, high pressure is anchored across the southeastern coastline. That's what's going to bring us the beautiful weather throughout the day today. Dew points will stay on the lower side, so comfortable through Saturday. Dew points start to climb on Sunday, and then the humidity returns as we get into next week ahead of that cold front. Now, last night, if you were with me, I was talking about the potential for our dew points to really fall off on Thursday down into the 30s and 40s. The latest model guidance doesn't have it quite so much, and I'll show you the big picture pattern here in a second. So because that ridge of high pressure dominates through Sunday, we're going to stay rain-free, but as that next cold front arrives, it's going to start to introduce a chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Still several days out, so we'll keep you posted on that. And you can see the Weather Prediction Center is predicting that as well. But as we get into next Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see increasing chances for rain with maybe more coverage of rainfall across parts of Georgia and South Carolina. So let me show you the big picture. We pick up our timeline on Tuesday. Here comes the cold front. Now we're into Wednesday morning. Showers and thunderstorms will increase throughout the day on Wednesday. It's not going to be a total washout, but this ridge of high pressure starts to build its way out into the area. And as it does so, that's what's going to draw in some drier air. But notice this morning, it's shifted a little bit further to the north versus yesterday. Therefore, we are still going to stay on the drier side with most of that humidity down to our south. But how far does that dry air move southward? Well, is yet to be known right now, so we'll keep you posted on that. We're also talking about the potential for some relatively drier weather to continue, to prevail after this cold front moves its way on through. We're not talking about a ton of rain. Here's your 7-day forecast. Average high is 77, so trending at or slightly above average for most of the 7-day, maybe below average as we get into next Thursday, which would be really nice. And then we'll go about a 20 to 40% chance of rain Tuesday, Wednesday, and, well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The Climate Prediction Center is still predicting the potential for above average temperatures above and beyond the 7-day forecast. All right, once again, if you just want a quick 1 minute with Witcher, click over on that 1 minute with Witcher on the East Tennessee Weather app. It's also available online at easttnweather.com and YouTube. Don't forget to go smash and subscribe to that YouTube channel. That's East Tennessee Weather.